Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So in this video, what I want to do is talking about how to grow 4C hair faster. Now, if you are watching this video and you do not have 4C hair, you're going to want to stay tuned because the tips that I share in this video can help you no matter what your hair type is. But in this video, I want to specifically talk about a few points that are really going to help out 4C hair individuals, especially those who've been asking me about this specifically. So with that being said, let's get into it. So for those of you who've been following me on this journey, you know that I have a combination of 4B and 4C hair. Now the 4B is the top and the 4C are the sides and the back. Now over the years, I've noticed that growing the 4B hair has been a lot smoother than growing the 4C hair, and I'm going to touch on that as I go on throughout this video. But before I get into the video any further, I want to know if you guys have strictly 4C hair, or if some of you have a mixture of 4B, 4C, or 4A, B, and C, or are you watching this video and you're not in the 4s at all? Maybe you're in the 3s or in the 2s. Let me know. It's so interesting to know your thoughts and who's following me on this journey. So in order to grow your hair faster, you need to know some basic things about 4C hair. One of the things that you want to know is that 4C hair feels dry. And this isn't for everybody across the board. This is only, I have to only speak from my personal experience and people that I've been able to work with. There are a lot of people with 4C hair and they think their hair is dry, but it really is just the feeling of very coarse 4C hair. Now, once again, this is not for everyone with 4C hair, but I know in my own personal experience, I used to think my hair was dry, so I'd be piling on the products, which was actually causing my hair to grow slower, thinking that that was going to moisturize my hair, but that feeling never really changed because my hair wasn't actually dry. So that's one thing that we have to know about 4C hair, is that it feels like it's dry a lot of the times because of that coarseness. The kinks makes it feel more coarse, and so that's one thing that you really want to make sure that you are not doing, is piling on the products, trying to get it moisturized, when it's probably already moisturized. The second thing that you have to know about growing 4C hair is that it does get dry faster than other hair types. And I say this because my daughter is 3C, 4A, and I have 4B at the top, once again, like you guys know. And with her hair and the top of my hair, I'm telling you, I could use the same products on both of us and everything stays moisturized. Her hair stays moisturized, the top of my hair stays moisturized, but after about a day and a half, 2 days, the edges in the back, the 4C, is dry. It doesn't feel dry, it is dry. And I have to re-moisturize it. So it's very important that you are understanding that the 4C hair does need to be moisturized more often. Now, I know the question that comes up is high porosity versus low porosity. In my personal opinion, it didn't really matter. I've dealt with people with both high and low, and our hair just gets dry more often. Another point that you want to know about 4C hair is that it is more fragile. And I don't mean this as in we have weaker hair or, you know, it's not strong and healthy, but fragile in the sense of, because our hair is more kinky, the coils are a lot tighter. Every time your hair coils, it's actually very delicate around those coils. And because the 4C hair coils so much and so tightly, it is just naturally more fragile. And I say this from personal experience because I have the 4B hair and the 4C hair. The 4B hair will just keep growing no matter what I do to it. I could do the same things to the top and the bottom. The top will just grow and grow. And if I do the same thing to the 4C hair, it is more fragile. It will break off. And once again, this doesn't mean that your hair isn't healthy. It just is the makeup of our hair. So please keep that in mind when you are growing 4C hair. Now, in order to grow your 4C hair faster, you want to know how to grow 4C hair in general. And there are some very basic things that you want to do. And a matter of fact, there's really only two. And one of the things that you really want to make sure that you're doing with your 4C hair is that you're keeping it moisturized. Now, don't think that you have to over moisturize it like I stated previously because it feels coarse or it just feels dry. If you've moisturized it today, don't feel like you have to moisturize it in the nighttime. You can moisturize it a day or two later. So how you want to make sure it's moisturized is you want to make sure that you are moisturizing it with some water or a leave-in. Most of you know that I use my leave-in conditioner, and then I follow that up with my oil blend and then my whipped mixture, and that keeps in all of the moisture longer. So I can moisturize my hair every 2 days and I'm fine with that. My hair loves that. It thrives. However, you might have to do it once a day or every other day. It really depends on your lifestyle and your regimen. And then the second thing that you really want to make sure that you are doing is you are protecting your hair. You're keeping it protected. If we wear our hair out, if we are playing in it, remember, because of the tight coils, our hair is more delicate and fragile, and you will not see the results of longer hair retention and length and growth if you are breaking your hair off. So you want to make sure that you are keeping it protected and keeping it in a protective style. Now, I know there are some people who say that their hair grows wonderfully if their hair is out. Maybe if you do a twist out or a braid out and you leave your hair out, your hair will grow. That's fine. I personally just know that for the people that have been asking me about how to grow 4C hair, that is one of the things that they aren't doing. And one of the things that I try and encourage them to do is to protect their hair and leave it in some sort of protective style. So that's two things that you really have to do when growing 4C hairs. You have to make sure that you are moisturizing it often and you are protecting it. But when it came to growing my 4C hair faster, I can only know that it grew it faster in this way because in the first year when I grew my hair was shaved and it grew for a year. My hair grew 5 inches. The second year, it only grew 4 inches. And there was a specific thing that I was doing in the first year that I stopped doing in the second year. One of those things, actually there's two. One of those things was I was wetting my scalp and my hair on a regular basis. Every day to every other day, I went in the shower and I got my hair and my scalp wet. And this might sound awkward, but I truly believe that it helped my hair to grow faster. I believe that when I was putting that water on my scalp, I don't know if I was keeping my scalp clean or whether the hair needed that moisture from the water, but my hair grew faster in the first year than the second year. And the other thing that I did in the first year that I didn't do in the second year is I kept my hair in a protective style for a month at a time. In the second year, I pretty much did it every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks, so I was playing in my hair more often. If you protect your hair and you have it in a style where you are not manipulating it often, it will grow and it will grow faster. If any of you have experienced this, and I love when you guys comment down below, if any of you have experienced this, let me know down below. Are you somebody, and I don't care if you have 4C hair, are you somebody who wets your hair often and you've noticed more growth, or are you somebody who's kept your hair in protective styles and noticed more growth? But with that being said, that is how I'm able to grow my hair faster. That's how I've been able to get my hair growing and flourishing. And 4C hair is very challenging. I just want to throw that out there, but it can be mastered and you can get the hang of it and grow amazing hair. So with that being said, guys, if you have not followed me on Facebook, please go follow me on Facebook and Instagram, because that is how I'm staying connected with you 2017. And besides that, thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. Don't be a stranger. Let's stay connected, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.